could make it really awkward.
Ooh. I feel like it's really loud. Just one person's opinion, I guess. Me on the podcast by myself today. I literally told Marissa before we started, I was like, all right, the more you talk, the better we are. The less you talk, the more awkward it gets.
Let's just make it as awkward as possible.
There we go. First words. Love it. Anyway, so we're back. Me and Marissa. Excited to have you on the podcast for the second time?
Yeah, second time.
Yeah. You were on before? Mm-hmm. With Christian?
No, Christian wasn't there.
Christian wasn't there. Mm-mm. Who was it? You, me, and Donnell?
It was the guy that does podcasts.
Oh, Blaze.
Blaze, yes.
Nice.
Yes, it was Blaze.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Wonder how he's doing.
It's been a long time. Hi,
Wonder
Blaze.
how he's doing. Yeah. Hey, shout out.
Hey.
Yeah. Anyway, so got to keep Christian here. Have you not heard that soundbite?
No.
Yeah. I also caught a really good one that will always remind you.
I have a full-time job.
In case you ever forget that you're a real estate agent, it is a full-time job. So halfway through the year, market's looking great. Lots of things to do. You know, what are you doing? What are you doing in the real estate world? What are you doing in your personal life? It's somebody's happy birthday.
Yeah, woo! The big 2-6.
The big 2-6.
Yes.
We can be bigger.
Yeah.
You're like the big 2-6.
The big 2-6.
There she goes.
Yes.
Okay.
At work. Working.
Duh.
This is my first time ever coming to work on my birthday.
I have a full-time job.
That's your motto for your birthday right there. Right? Working through the birthday lunch. I actually would say that I've worked almost every single birthday. I can't remember a birthday that I didn't work.
Well, my birthday is also a holiday week. Holiday week.
First of all.
That sounds way better.
First of all, I take offense to that. Your birthday is farther away from the holiday than my birthday.
Nuh-uh. 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
30.
4 days.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So the same
I take
exact,
offense.
Same exact distance.
I'm saying, like, I take offense. Like,
Wait, it's on the 8th?
Yes.
That's when I get back from vacation.
Oh, perfect.
I
my
have
God.
a full-time job.
Every day of vacation and throughout the year.
That should be my ringtone.
It should be. Literally anytime anybody calls.
I have a full-time job.
Yeah, I need to be reminded of that.
Literally. And when you're not feeling like answering, just like, hey, I have a full-time job. This is my full-time job. It's like self-talk.
Yeah.
All right, so if you were going out for your birthday today or this weekend, where would you be going? Like, dream scenario, you could go anywhere. Money's not a factor, but you have to stay here locally.
Dream scenario. I don't know. I really want to go to a Love Island watch party.
Okay, so I don't know if you know. This is a Baltimore podcast. It's a Baltimore-based podcast.
Yeah, it is.
So Maryland podcast.
But there's so
So
many.
conceptually, is there like virtual watch parties?
There's one at Das Beer Hall in Parkville.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Now I thought you were fucking with me.
No, I'm not.
There is a watch
There's
party.
so
All right,
many.
Let's back up.
Me
this
and my
is a
friend are gonna
TV
go.
show.
It's a reality show.
It is a reality
It is the
show.
most popular reality show. Yes. And it airs every day except for Wednesday.
Secretly, I'm like hearing my grandmother, right? Like she's watching like A Glitter of Hope or whatever the soap opera was at the moment, right? And she's like, we watch this every Tuesday.
All the girls in the office watch it.
I don't know
They're just
anything
not
about
hip.
it. Super sad about it. Let me tell you.
I have a full-time job.
Just reminding you. So you're going to watch this at Das Beer Hall.
Probably, yes.
You want to give them a shout out?
Shout out Das Beer Hall.
What do they do?
They have amazing pretzels.
They have 2 locations, question mark?
I think so. The one I always go to is the Parkville location.
Which
on
is at
Harford
Joppa
Road.
and Harford, right? Well,
yeah.
not quite, because
I've
there's
never
the
been to the
Wendy's
other
that's
one.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of like share a parking lot a little bit.
Yeah, I've never been to the other one either. I think there is a second location. I actually don't know where it is. I'm going to look it up. Das Beer Hall.
I think Michaela said
Bel
it was
Air.
in Bel Air.
No, it's in Black Eyed Susie's used to be in that location. I know right where it is.
Black Eyed Susie's.
Across from First Home Mortgage in Bel Air.
Yeah.
So Das Beer Hall, it is a quote-unquote German restaurant that serves lots and lots and lots of beer, which obviously is why it's not my venue. But their food is pretty good.
Yeah, I love their pretzels. The beer cheese.
Beer cheese pretzels.
Yes, so good.
John, do you need me to replay it for you?
Hi, John.
I have a full-time job.
Bye. John's
John,
leaving.
where are you going?
Well, he got here at 6, so work things that happen. Anyway, so you guys are going to Das Beer Hall.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What happened to that?
I was promised litty tittiness. That's the only reason I'm here.
Liv, can we get a bottle of alcohol so we can do shots for Marissa's birthday? Well, we don't have mini bottles. Okay, we can take those.
Ugh.
Anyway, so you're going to Das Beer Hall tonight?
No, sometime this week. Tonight.
What day is the watch party?
I think it's on Tuesdays, but there's multiple places that do this. So I'm just going to find whatever place is having a watch party that on the day
I just
I'm
want to
going.
clarify, right?
Yes.
For anybody that's dating Marissa, she's a cheap date, bro. Get her out there to a German brew pub and watch soap operas, basically.
What's your dream going out for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know.
All right, let's turn the story a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Now you're taking your dad out for his birthday. It's like a
Okay.
50th birthday party. Big deal.
We
Where
actually
are you
just did
taking
that.
him? Where are you taking him?
We took him to Korean barbecue
The one in
restaurant.
Towson? The K-Pot? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, K-Pot.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
It was really good.
It
You
took
get-
over B Lounge. I feel like it's always from that genre of the world, and it's just a different letter. Anyway. But
No,
I
it was
heard it's really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Bottomless?
Yes.
Question
So
mark?
you pay, I think it's like $30 per person,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's all you can eat. And you just have this like little iPad, and then
YOLO.
yes,
She literally brought everything. It is birthday
gosh.
shenanigans.
Is this like
Sure. Nope, not to me. Whew, this is going to be real tough today.
oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh, me and John.
Take my poison right there.
Me and John had I had the margarita version of this,
That
and we
sounds
thought
awful.
it was a shot.
It's not a shot.
We did it for our photo shoot, and afterwards, I was upstairs feeling very goofy,
Yeah, it is.
making my phone call.
It is a lot of alcohol.
Yeah,
Considering the size,
I've never had an old fashioned before.
it is 3 ounces of whiskey.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
So 2 shots versus
Oh my
one shot.
gosh, and it's so small and tiny.
You could do the
little.
Grey Goose. It's your birthday.
Cute. Sure.
All right, bet.
not
So you guys
picky.
went to K-Pot
Yes.
recently.
Yeah. Well, not that recently. It was actually.
He's
January.
actually really
It
old,
was
guys.
actually yeah.
Good thing your dad doesn't watch podcasts.
He might. He might today. But it was in January,
Okay.
so 6 months ago.
So we had a place that we used to take my mom. That was like her favorite restaurant.
What was that?
Tio Pepe.
Tio Pepe.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
It
I
is-
don't get out.
It is in. Do you
Yes,
need help
please.
opening this?
Please. My
Only
hands,
because it's your birthday.
my hands are sweaty. I have lotion on them. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
there you
awkward.
go.
Thank you.
So Tio Pepe, it is a Spanish restaurant. In case anybody was not clear about that, it is a Spanish restaurant in Baltimore, Franklin Street, very like ill traffic street unless you're using the city to get through. It's over there by Mercy Hospital.
Oh, okay.
It's like walkable to Mercy Hospital. And it was there, and I was like, we must be going to the wrong place. Like, I had never been there. And my mom said this is where she wanted to go. And you go down into the basement. It's like an old school restaurant. You're like literally down in the basement of a city row home.
Really?
And all you see is the awning, and you walk down a flight of stairs, and you walk in, and some person is there, and they usually don't speak great English because they're Spanish. They say,
That's how you know the food's gonna smack.
hello? And you go, hi, we have a reservation. And they go, Ning? And I go, Mark? Right? Because it's my stepdad. Like, I don't know who made the reservation.
Right.
And they go, no reservation.
No reservation.
And I'm like, Susan? Right? That's my mom's name. And they're like, oh, Susan, 7? And I'm like, 2? Right? Like, there's 2 of us here. But yeah, there's 7. And then they go, okay, we seat. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm kind of, conditioned for this thing of like, you wait for everyone in your party before we'll seat you. And then they put us in a catacomb, as I describe it to people. It's like back in the back, and there's brick walls on all 3 sides of us. You can't see any other patrons in the restaurant. It was really cool. And then my mom's like, this is my favorite place. You have to order off menu. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Menu.
Yeah, this is like a whole different thing.
Being extra.
Yeah, very extra.
How do you order something that's not on the menu?
Because you know. You just know.
You just got the in.
And I will give you the cue here. There are off-menu items at Tio Pepe, but the only thing that you really have to try, I don't know what you call them, but puff potatoes.
Puff potatoes.
So what they are, do you know when you open a bag of potato chips?
Mm-hmm.
And you get that
all air?
No. You know you get that one chip that's like puffed up?
Yes.
Yes. And they have perfected, they'll give you an entire basket of those potato chips. Puff potatoes.
Wow.
It is
That's $1 million
uncanny,
idea right there.
and it's fantastic. And it's not on the menu.
That's awesome.
So my mom ordered like a meal that wasn't on the menu and an appetizer that wasn't on the menu because she's extra. But yeah. All right. So happy birthday. Cheers to 26 years.
Thank you.
Just a reminder before we take the shot.
I have a full-time job.
And for those of you that are wondering, we're not operating heavy machinery. We're only selling real estate after this. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Cheers. Well, I had to make sure
believe
Christian
that's
was
Christian.
here. It is Christian. There's a lot of funny stories about Christian.
Christian
Yoink.
wouldn't take. Christian
What?
would not take a shot if he was here, though.
Lies.
Last time we took a shot for Michaela, he was like, "No, I can't."
No, I would feel pretty confident to tell you guys, in case you don't know, Christian is what we in the industry very affectionately, because we care about him very much. He's like a little brother. We call him a baby back blank. I'm not gonna. And the thing is, it's not that he really is that way. It's that he like aspires to be that way. Mm-hmm. And so if somebody says to him, like, you'll be healthy for the rest of your life if you eat spinach every day, he does it. He's like, oh, I'm going to eat spinach every day. Vice versa, if somebody says, hey, don't drink alcohol because it XYZ, he like cuts it out. And just to prove my point, because Christian's invariably going to be like, no, I don't. He does this thing where he's like, I'm not drinking caffeine. For like 3 weeks, he's super miserable. He tells everybody about it.
Oh my God.
And then he has like a coffee. He's like, it's okay. It's my only one. And then 5 weeks later, you're like, I thought you were back on caffeine. He's like, no, I've been holding out. And then 2 days later, he's like, double fisting Celsius.
Double fisting.
I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it anymore.
Christian without caffeine is like the grumpy cat meme. He's just a grumpy little cat. He's sassy. He gets
honestly,
it's
like,
always the days that we have meetings too. It's so funny.
I'm a little bit like jarred right this second because I feel like I just walked into the office and Christian was like over there and I was like, hey buddy, how are you? How are you?
Don't
And he's like, I haven't had any caffeine today. Don't touch me.
You're like, Christian, don't scratch me.
Okay, cat. Okay.
Like you're trying to give him a bath.
And the next minute he like puts his head in your office. He's like, hey, you want to go across the street and get a sandwich? You're like, I thought you hated me today. He's like, well, your girl needs love too. You're like, okay, let's go across the street and get a sandwich. He's like a cat. I agree with that actually.
John called him a wet blanket the other day. This whole episode, we're just going to roast Christian.
The honesty of it all is that I don't think that you could have the affection without the roast, right? Like, I don't think that you could have. And the reason I say it is because you said that he wouldn't take a shot with you for your birthday or for Michaela's birthday.
Oh,
whatever it was.
Michaela's under contract.
Michaela's under contract, right? So he will do that. And then you're like, no, dude, you have to do it. And he's like, no. You're like, no, dude, you have to do it. And he's like, I don't want to. And you're like, I didn't ask if you wanted to. And he's like, oh, but I have an appointment. Well, alcohol absorbs, 1.5 ounces every hour. What time is your appointment? Oh, my appointment's at 3. All right, so you have 4 hours. Let's go.
I think the problem is we put the cup in front of him, but we didn't pour the shot.
Right,
and
that is the problem.
And we kind of just like backed up. I feel like if you were here at that moment, he would have taken
the hands down funniest part about going out celebrating in Baltimore, which is the whole story of today, by the way, celebrating in Baltimore. The funniest part about celebrating in Baltimore with Christian is that as soon as Christian is on, he's like, come on, guys, we're going to go out here. And you're like, no, I don't want to. He's like, why not? We're going to go. We're going to do a drink. We're going to have another shot. We're going to go out to the game.
I haven't experienced that yet with Christian.
Oh, for sure.
We went out after the client appreciation party, and we had to literally drag his ass there. It was so funny.
I don't think that he was really mentally in the, like, I'm out celebrating, enjoying. He's like compartmentalized his business. Mm-hmm. So he has like his Christian, I'm with clients, I'm professional. And then he has Christian, I'm going out with my friends. And so he like needs time to decompress and compartmentalize those two things. But when you push them together, you like mash them together, it's fantastic.
Whenever I describe Christian to like my friends and family, I'm like, he does so well in real estate, and he looks like Seth Rogen.
He has a little Seth Rogen-esque.
He's got a little Sethy to him.
He also has a little bit of that vibe, like that Jewish, you know, like, I don't care what I look like.
Wait,
I'm going to be.
Christian Jewish?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, I never know.
No, but he has that sort of like, you know, that Seth Rogen thing where like he's sitting on the couch and he's like, yeah, what do you want? Yeah, mm-hmm. I'm watching a show. Come on, quiet down over there. And then the next minute, he's like making fun of you and slamming you in the face with a pineapple. Like, that's Christian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He needs those energies to come out.
Yeah.
He just far more optimizes the former.
You know what's crazy? I could talk about Christian all day. I could talk about Christian
Maybe.
all day.
I got nothing.
Just roast him.
It's your birthday.
No, I know.
No, but to be honest with you, getting out in Baltimore with Christian is a lot of fun. And it's because he has these two modes. First mode being like super focused, driven, professional. Mm-hmm. And second mode being like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Right? It's really hard for him to open up that second mode.
Fun Christian, I call him Silly Goose. He's just a silly goose because he loves goose.
I mean,
like
I hear
silly.
it, but
you don't like it?
I feel like we're just perpetuating a story.
Oh.
And I'd rather just like push him in the harbor and just be like, oh, I thought geese float.
Just whoop him.
Right? Like, but to be honest, you might see Christian come out next Friday, in case you're wondering.
What's next Friday?
Team night.
Oh yeah.
Pool party.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna make baked ziti.
He might open up for food and drink. He might open up for pool party. He might open up for just like chilling and relaxing with friends, which he doesn't do enough of. Mm-hmm. But the truth and the honesty of it all is like when you go out with Christian, and this is what I feel about going out in Baltimore. When you go out in other cities, and this is just my opinion, when you go out in other cities, you're like on stage. Just how I feel. I feel like I go out in Philly or New York or Washington, and I just feel like I'm like, I don't know, like my clothes, everything is like everyone's looking at you.
Overstimulated.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
But in Baltimore, you go out and you're just like, guys, like, what is this thing? Like, fuck girls. I just want to dance. Like, right? Like,
I just want to party.
Just want to party.
Live my best life.
And now you're out in Baltimore, and that's the vibe that I get with Christian. And it happens. It does. I promise. So for your birthday, we're gonna get him to come out on the 11th. Also, it's my birthday that week.
Double birthday celebration.
Double birthday celebration.
We're both cancers. I never thought Mike was a cancer, though.
I actually don't know what that really means, to be honest with you. And I'm a little bit offended that you didn't think that I was a cancer. Why?
Because
what did you think I was?
Cancers are stereotyped as like being crybabies, which I am a little bit. And so when I found out your birthday, I was like,
stereotyped as being crybabies? Is that a thing?
Like emotional. Yes.
Well, but emotion can be emotionful. Doesn't have to be emotional.
I've never heard of emotionful. I am full of emotions.
Classified.
Oh my gosh. I literally cried
Zodiac.
like 3 days ago because I found a baby bird. It fell out of the nest. And
this is definitely not me.
I put it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I also don't know what you would be. Maybe like a Taurus or something.
I don't know what this
means.
What
does it say?
What
does it say?
Oh, just kidding. First line. I just skipped the first line.
I'm sweating.
Cancer. Cancers are primarily influenced by emotions, intuition, and sensitivity. They tend to be empathetic, nurturing, and compassionate. All right, I can believe this. The modality or quality, they're known as initiators and leaders, and they use this energy in emotional matters, taking charge in situations that require emotional intelligence.
Oh, that's you.
Jesus Christ, I'm
That
being
second
attacked. I'm attacked. Cancers.
It took him how long to find this out?
Jesus.
Like, why? This is your first time ever Googling your zodiac sign?
No. The
No?
moon's phases influence the Cancer's mood, making them prone to emotional fluctuation.
We just fluctuate all over the place.
They're very self-protective in nature and tend to retreat when feeling vulnerable. And the crab's ability to navigate between the sea and the shore symbolizes the Cancer's capacity to exist in both emotional and material realms. I'm like attacked right now.
Why do you feel
Jesus.
attacked? Because you think it's accurate?
I just feel like it's accurate, but I feel like all these things are accurate, which is why I don't really like pay attention to Zodiac. But
I don't know. I feel like there's certain zodiacs that I am like drawn to, and it's always been that way.
what Zodiac are you drawn to?
I'm drawn to Taurus, Pisces, and like Capricorns and Scorpios. But then there's also like other like Liv's a Pisces. My mom's a Taurus. My boyfriend's a Taurus. You know.
AI says Cancers are most often drawn to other water signs like Pisces and Scorpio, and earth signs like Taurus and Capricorn.
I told you, and I don't do it on purpose.
I don't
but
know.
Some people do. Some people, like when they are on like dating sites and stuff, they'll like be like, "What's your zodiac sign?"
Yeah, all the time when I'm on dating sites,
Oh,
babe. By the
you're
way,
Aries?
what is
Skip.
Amanda? Now that I'm looking
don't
this
know?
up, I don't know what Zodiac sign is Christmas.
Oh,
Capricorn.
Yeah.
Hey, look at us go, babe. There you
Yeah.
go. Drawn to Capricorns. There you go. Asked and answered. I feel like this is cheating, though. Like, to be completely honest with you, they have a 50-50 shot of getting this right. Think about it.
If you
Think about it. From like, I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to say that Cancers are attracted to 6 other signs, or 5 other signs, I guess.
Not like attracted, but just like get along with, and like that's usually like your friend group and who you like vibe with more. And then there's signs that you just definitely clash with. Like I clash with Aries so hard. I feel like I've always clashed with Aries.
What Zodiac sign clashes with Cancers? Which is us, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Aries, Libra, and Aquarius. What is the date range for Aries,
It's April.
Libra, and Aquarius?
It's all different.
I know, I'm about to find out. March 21 to April 19th, September 23rd to October 22nd, and January 20th to February 18th. See, it's like half the year. Come on.
To February 18th.
That's what it says.
Oh, snap. Because my sister, my little sister, the
Yeah.
12-year-old, her birthday is February 18th, but she's a Pisces.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
She is. She is. I will lose
Pisces.
my mind if you're telling
Dates.
me Abby is.
I don't know.
That's
Oh.
my
No, you're wrong.
Shut up.
In Western astrology, Zodiac Pisces typically span from February 19th to March 20th. Boom!
Oh, I got her birthday wrong.
Wow.
Her birthday is February 20th.
Wow. We're just going to bleep you out here.
Abby, don't watch this. Wait, she doesn't have social. She better not.
Oh, we're about to give it to her. We're about to give it to her. Here's a recording
Oh my gosh,
on an
I
8-track
can't-
CD. Don't worry.
I'm questioning my whole life right now.
You should be. You should. It's today even your birthday?
I mean, I forgot like 10 times that today was my birthday.
So maybe you're like a Benjamin Button scenario.
Maybe. I
Maybe
hope
you're just
so.
like a really old lady in a really young lady body.
I like to crochet.
Which one is the 2? Knitting is 2. Crocheting is 1.
Yeah, crochet is 1 hook, and it's got like that little thing, and then knitting is the 2.
Oh, the knitting doesn't have the thingies? Crocheting has the thingy.
Knitting is like a pointy needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And crocheting,
And
has the
crocheting
hook?
has the hook.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
When I was like 8, I joined I was such a nerd. I was in a knitting club with my pastor's wife, and I was the only young person in the club. We would meet at the library.
When you say we would meet at the library, you and the other young people?
No, me and the older people.
Making sure.
Me and the older people, like women in their 30s, and I would just go. And I would
Interesting.
And I loved it. And I still do it to this day.
I was going to say, do you still do it? Have you not made a blanket?
Yeah, no, I do. During the winter, I'll make somebody a blanket. I'll make you a blanket. Do you want a blanket? I like to hand crochet like the chunky yarn.
I was going to say I want a heavy.
Yeah, they're fat.
I want that.
Thickety.
They're
thickety. I love them though.
Not Christian's type, in case anybody's wondering.
Christian doesn't like thickety. Christian like petite.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
In case anybody's wondering.
I had no idea.
In search of ISO on Facebook. I actually might do that. ISO on Facebook.
We should make a dating profile for Christian.
I feel like that would be too
so
successful,
funny.
to be honest with you.
Really?
Like, he's such a good dude. You're like, oh, what do you do for fun? And like, oh, I like to go shooting. I like to go to concerts.
Really?
I like to go to.
Mean. I didn't mean it like that. When I said really, like you said, it would be so successful.
I think it would be handsome,
no, it would be.
Successful. He's obviously out of the office going to do something successful today.
Yeah.
Athletic. He's a little neurotic. He takes walks. Pay no attention to that neurotic comment, right? Like,
he likes dogs. He doesn't even have one though.
Yeah. Goes to the dog park without a dog.
We met up at the dog park and he was the first one that showed up. He was like, guys, I look really weird at the dog park with no dog. I'm just sitting here. I was like, you're such a creep, Christian. Gonna steal somebody's dog.
He is.
He wouldn't babysit my dog though. He was like, no, I can't.
Why?
I don't know. But he does live really far. So
oh my God.
It's fine.
Dramatic.
It's fine. I was
this
gonna ask you.
from the girl that says Severn is far away. Anyway, continue. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you, but
to do what?
Watch my dog.
Oh, you're asking the wrong person.
But you told me like 2 weeks ago, you're like, if you need anybody to watch your dog, like I'll watch him. He was like, I won't walk him and stuff like that.
No. That's not what I said.
He'll be safe. What?
That's not what I said.
What did you say then?
What I said was, if you need someone to watch your dog, ask Amanda.
No, you didn't say that.
I definitely didn't volunteer my own services.
Yes, you did.
No way.
Yes, you did. Even
I mean, he is cute though.
Yes, he is cute.
He is cute though.
Today he got, on my birthday, he got diarrhea and then he just ran all over my house. So I had to wash his butt. Are we allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh, I washed his ass. And then I was
That
like,
was the curse word.
That was.
Anyway. That was the curse word that you were going to say. Yeah, I just wouldn't let the dog run around the house. As a matter of fact, when I worked from home today, I was working from home. I walked the dog, brought him back inside. He's free. He can run around. But he knows at that hour of the day, he's in his crate. So he went in by himself.
Graham is a good boy, though.
That's right.
Graham is a good boy. My dog, Romy, he's got the tizzy a little bit. And he's also a sheep herding dog. So he's really, really fast. So I can't, like, when he gets the zoomies, I'm just like, okay. He, like, yells at me. He doesn't.
Romy.
Yeah, he doesn't bark. He like makes he makes this noise that's like. Yeah, he like talks. It's so weird.
Also, one would make an argument that if you were
I have a full-time job
and in the office at normal time, that he wouldn't have been there to have diarrhea around the house.
Yeah, he would have done it in his crate, and he would have like rolled around.
Yeah, it would have been fine. Same outcome, just later in the day, right? At any rate.
I'm here, so.
Yeah, so if you guys want to find Marissa, you can always find her after her birthday, celebrating around town at Das Beer Hall, enjoying her favorite soap opera comedy.
Yeah.
It is like a live reality TV show, right?
Yeah, it's a live.
Making sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like kind of live. It like airs the day after or whatever.
Lives behind the calendar. They're the camera like this.
Me and Liv just come to the office like, did you see what happened on Love Island yesterday?
You might as well just watch it in the office. Like, get some popcorn. Like,
we were talking about coming in early and like watching it on the screen.
That's what they're there for.
Oh, then we're doing that.
Knock it out.
What time do you come in?
7. Yeah.
I can make it work. I can make it work if it's for that.
Committed.
I have a full-time job.
We're gonna pass that to your cell phone, so anytime someone
Can
calls
you?
from Follow Up Boss, yeah. I'm
Wait,
sure
can
we
I get the Christian one too? Can I get the? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Christian in his best vibes.
What was
Post-
the context of that?
I don't know.
We were testing the audio.
Oh yeah, I think we were just like recording random sounds. The better one was that I caught.
I
this
have
one.
a full-time job.
Like I just caught that in real time. I don't know how I did it.
Sam?
Heather.
Oh, that's Heather?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was a fantastic clip. I want to use it on like an Instagram post. I just haven't figured out how. But at any rate, if you guys want some more information about where you can go around Baltimore for a special occasion, maybe a little bit more upscale than, Das Beer Hall in Parkville, there's a lot more information on our website at frankoliverco.com, and you can always reach me on Instagram if you need something. Links to all of our information is there on Instagram at michael.frank____. How can people find you on Instagram?
it's Marissa the Realtor __.
Oh, yeah? Marissa, the realtor with
I have a full-time job.
a full-time job. We'll
Yes.
catch you guys soon. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. For more information on the housing market, Real Estate 101, how you can leverage your position in today's market, and so much more, click on the link below. If you like this video or have a burning real estate question you'd like us to answer, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you again real soon.